G'day mates, welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, the Swedish Saviours. So last episode we did manage to take back most of Denmark after losing it the episode before that. I think we're in a decent position. These guys are not taking any attrition, which is good, because the last thing we need is attrition. And we are pumping out as many of these a day as we can. The assembly line is right up there. These new heavy tanks will hopefully give us the oomph we need, the edge that we do need. Just have a quick look at what the next level of tank is going to be. It's 43 tech. So I wish I hadn't wasted that 50% bonus now on the heavy artillery, self-propelled artillery. I could have actually used that to push ahead of time quite significantly, but we're not going to bother with that now. We'll push down to the modern tank in the near future. Yeah, by the end of the war I think we're going to have modern tanks if we do survive that long. Now, the heavy tanks we've got are doing pretty well. Now that we're fully reinforced, we're actually doing a bit of the damage that we need. So, because we were short on tanks, we had our armor and our piercing was significantly lower than what I was expecting. So I didn't think, and we actually had crossed below the thresholds. The Germans were piercing us, and we couldn't pierce them, which is why they pushed us back so strongly last time. This time, though, we are in a better position. Meanwhile, these tanks back here, some of them are actually beginning to get up towards 100%. If they're too far off it though, I think even low 90s, they won't have the strength to actually push back. Looks like Siam is gone. Let's have a look over here. Oh, okay, so Siam joined the fascist and French have taken it over. They're doing a very good job holding back Japan over here. Let's have a quick peek at Japanese losses. Vichy France doing well. Not too bad. Japanese losses are actually very good, although what I need to look at, I actually need to look up here and look at current wars. The Japanese-Chinese war is the one to look at. So China's lost nearly 1 million men. Well, between the two Chinas, they have lost more than 1 million. And Japan's lost 1.1 as well. So despite being technologically more advanced, they are losing quite significantly. Italy is contributing a fair bit actually to this war. Why is Italy contributing to the Japanese-Chinese war? I wonder. Looks like Britain's not doing too well though. Yeah, oh shit, Japan is naval invading all over the place. But not sure at all. I'd love to have a game as a British Raj sometime as well. Anyway, I think we are going to keep pushing. I wonder if we can circle around these guys. If we can get around to Rostock and get a couple of troops in there. It won't be much, but we might be able to do a bit of a push. I wonder if we can use our heavy tanks to hold the line, because they are very defensive, and actually use these lighter ones to push through. It may be worthwhile, I think. Actually, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick some of these more... Yeah, they're all around about 93. And they're green, unfortunately, but it doesn't matter. They will level up very quickly. I'm going to pick some of these guys and convert you over to proper tank squadrons, to the elite. We're short 153 tanks, but that's no biggie there. I'm going to bring you down to help hold the line here. I think what we'll be able to do is actually push around here and encircle a couple of German divisions. I'm going to need to get you guys to just have that front line, and I suppose it doesn't really matter, just that there. I'll manually control you, I reckon. No, they're falling back. Why are they falling back? Why are you falling back? Landing crafts doesn't matter just yet. I wonder if it's worthwhile wasting a shit ton of... We can have that in 1.5 years, and we're 1.5 years ahead of time. So we will have it at beginning of 43, roughly. Roughly. What do I want to do here? What do I want to do? Is there anything else? I could actually instead spend it on getting more industry, production line growth, and retention. These two are not going to be as useful as that one there, I think. Yeah, we're going to get that in basically normal time. An extra 10% output. High efficiency base. If I want to change anything over, you know what? I'm going to do it. Let's going ahead of time quite significantly, but we have the research and there's nothing else I really need because I don't have the industry to move into too many boats or onto Air Force. So we're going to hold what we've got and hope for the best here. I'm concerned that the Germans are pulling back. That worries me slightly. Do need more resources. That does worry me slightly. Okay, it's because the British are attacking. I wonder if... I'm going to put all of you guys onto this. And then we're going to have another... Ooh, not Shift Tab. How do you do it again? Is it Shift Alt? I forget how you change it. Doesn't matter. That's what we're going to do. That should be moving... There, that should work that way. They'll push that way and then push down to Stettin. I wonder if we can do this, and I'm going to get you guys to actually... you're going to finish that one off, and you're going to come and have a fallback line across there. So I don't want them to push over into Hamburg. You guys can guard that there. What we're going to do now is basically let this charge up a little bit, and then... Actually, no, they're pushing the British back. It might be worthwhile to charge in right now and see what we can do. I'm not going to do it aggressively though. I just want to push in a little bit. Secret weapons, kind of useful, although at this point it's not massive. Special forces might be good though. You know, we might actually be able to take Berlin here. Which means, if I can get you to cancel what you're doing, I'm going to make you a frontline, or better still, I'm going to change you, and we're going to edit your front line that way. Which means you, my friend, can hold that direction, and you're going to draw an offensive line along this river. And you'll push in shortly. Actually, you may as well push in now. Don't worry about charging up. We're just going to go gung-ho and push for... You know what? I think we might have this. Germany has majorly stuffed itself here. If we can take Berlin, that'll be a major blow. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Where are they coming from? Okay, we've got them there. I wonder if we can give Allied orders, or better still, if we can pull the pressure off the British, then the British will be in a much better position to come and actually aid us. You, my friend, okay, we've taken Berlin. Brilliant, fucking brilliant. You guys are actually going to go down there, and then we can encircle them. If we get nope, they fell back too soon. Doesn't matter. We'll get there another time. You guys just keep pushing forward, and we'll be sitting pretty... I wonder if we can cut them clean in half. I don't know if we've got the number of tanks to actually do that. We've got the manpower for it. Let's have a look at what equipment we've got. We've got a shit ton of infantry equipment just sitting there doing nothing. And we've got a fair few motorised divisions. You know what it might be worthwhile doing? Is just training a bunch of motorised just to plug the gaps. So... that is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to throw some motorised down here. We're going to... just need one of them. Actually, let's do two of them. What are we short of now? We're short of the motorised there. That could be a small problem. What do you have on you? You've only got... if I throw in a field hospital, which we're going to need, and I'm not going to bother about support artillery, engineer company might be useful because you'll probably end up defending, which means we're going to need a lot more of that equipment as well. Throw you a little bit higher, throw a couple in there. I think we're actually going to be able to do some real damage here. I'm going to get you guys out as quick as you can. They're probably going to be fairly green when I deploy them. But yeah, it's going to be Operation Save the British now, which is going to be Danzig. We're going to liberate Danzig as quick as we can. So to do that, how are we going to liberate Danzig? We are going to scrap your battle plans, and we're going to we're going to do. What we're going to do. We're going to approach it this way. I'm going to put those there, and we're going to push over as quick as we can that direction. You guys are just going to push out immediately. I'm not going to worry about any of this other, you know, covering my flanks crap. If we can push out there, we may actually be able to encircle quite a few enemy divisions over here, get the Germans, catch them while they're napping, so to speak. If they do come in, we've got this force here, we can fall back, and I'm actually going to fall you back now. That is a much better plan. If I bring you guys back here, I'm going to fall you back along like that. No, I don't want to give up Berlin. I'm going to fall you back like that. It's a funny shape, but that'll allow me to hold that. If everything goes pear-shaped, I'll be able to pull these guys back. I don't know why it's going down there. I don't want you going that direction. Go that way. And push as hard as you can. You know what? I kind of hate the AI sometimes. I'm just going to manually do it. Send you that way. Send you that way. Go for it, fellas. Push. If we can surround them, we'll be able to do some major damage here. I don't know how many divisions we'll catch, but at the same time, we'll also be liberating the... That's not good. That's not good. Although, it may mean the Brits will come up that way and we'll have another way into Germany. But if they send their forces up behind me, I might be caught with my pants down. Either way, let's see if we can catch a whole bunch of Germans here and starve them out. We're going to be in a very, very good situation, I reckon. Yep, don't care about that too much just yet. Where are they coming in? I can't see too many Germans here. I don't know where the main bulk of the German force is, which concerns me slightly. Fall of Gibraltar, that's not so good. Looks like we killed some people in Poznan. And okay, looks like we are doing some good stuff here. These guys are beginning to be encircled. We're slower than them. We are very, very slow, our tanks. So they're not really the best ideal encircling forces. But if we can... how are we going to do this? I'm not very good at encircling. I'm not particularly... I just tend to do the World War I thing and just charge forwards. But if these guys continue pushing that way, we might be able to actually get a shit ton of Germans here. But to start with, I would settle for just a couple of Germans. So, you go that way, and you go that way. And as long as I don't get myself cut off, I think the British are doing a pretty good job back there. Looks like we're pushing in. There we go. Gonna go that direction soon. I think we've actually got a pretty decent pocket forming here. I just need to be very careful not to overextend myself and get myself caught. I think the British are filling in the gaps though. So I'm actually going to stop that because you're going to just dick around and stuff my shit up. But this way, I think we've very nearly got them. We've got a pretty good pocket here. Come on, guys. What do I want? Nothing really. Nothing at all. Rockets I don't need. Electronics I don't particularly need. That could be useful because then I can start decrypting even more stuff. And I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. So we're going to keep decrypting in the future and pushing forward here. These guys, no, we're struggling. We can't close the pocket. That's a bit shit. In that case, we might be better off just facing and closing this pocket here. And nothing seems to be coming that direction just yet, although there are a couple of Italians. I'm going to cancel you guys off, and we're going to completely enclose that pocket there. And may as well plan for that. You guys are going to enclose that pocket and get that sorted. Meanwhile, this force is going to try to... What the fuck are you doing? Nope. going to go? Nope. Oh, this is a bit of a mess. I'm struggling to figure this one out. I go that way. I think we'll be better off. I can't get across that river is the problem here. So, if I go that way instead, we can aid them and get across a lot easier. Maybe not. Instead I'll go that way. If I push up there... we haven't managed to enclose the pocket. I've done a pretty shit job here, all things considered. And I think these guys are managing to escape. Either way, we are getting somewhere. Yeah, it was a pretty shit job in terms of closing that pocket. But we are in Germany, we are doing good damage here, and I think we're going to be able to actually take these guys down. Excavation, thank you. Oh, I don't know what I want. You know what? Start the good tanks. We get them, we get them. Bit of a struggle here. You guys, I just need to get in there. If I can get across that river. I need to there is just open up a bit better. Special forces, okay, whatever. Aviation effort will do, I don't care at this point. Now if we can get across there, we can block off 7 of those guys. We're attacking from different directions. How are we going? We are piercing and they can't pierce us, which is very good. Their general is a shit ton better than ours is though. And across the river we don't really have the capability to do this. Looks like we have managed to kill off everything in that pocket there. We're doing very nicely. It looks like the British have been pouring in behind us too. That's where all the Germans are. So we've found them. What we need to do now is push down this way and pocket up this entire bit here. Once we've done that, we can probably pocket down that direction. And if we keep pocketing up bits of Germany, we will be able to gradually knock down their forces. I'm not going to be taking the front line. It's not my job as Swedes. We don't have the manpower to take that front line, although we're doing a pretty decent fucking job at that right now. Sweden, 53,000 versus Germany hasn't taken that much. Sign of the beast right there, 666. What are we going to do? I think these forces will be better off possibly even pushing down near Breslau. Alternatively, I could push over here and try and pocket these guys. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a front line there, and your job is going to be to push to there, and that'll allow us to basically control all those guys. You get over there, get prepared, and we can kick some real ass, I reckon. Now that we're across that river. Oh shit, they're all pushing at the same time. Hopefully we can get there in time and recover our organisation. Not going to happen. Far out! Germans are pushing all at the wrong time. Always happens to me. Always happens to me. I see a steady front and then I get brutally stuffed up. I'm going to get you to stab. Actually, better still, fall back line. That's the way to do it. That'll get everyone back in time without losing anyone, I hope. 16 there. Now, still haven't got those guys. How are we going to push? I don't know how we're going to push this down. We're getting there. We are gradually getting there. Actually, I think we're breaking through now. Doing some real damage. They're trying to break out. They are going back out. It's harder and harder to encircle them. What the fuck am I doing? Why don't I just do it that way? You, my friend. Let's try that. Here we go. Once we get across that river, we'll be in a much better position. There we go. Smashing them. Look at that. We've got him. I think we've got him. We've got him. No, come on, get him. Get him. Spec-fucking-tacular. You guys go that way and attack. attack. There you go, we've got 8 divisions, at least. No, they're breaking it back out again. No, oh, okay, I think they were just about to retreat into... Come on, take that. They're trying to get out. I need to get you that way as quick as you can. Come on, guys, block it off, block it off. Didn't work, for fuck's sake. Sometimes I hate this game. Well, that was a pretty shit job as well. We didn't do that one either. We're still 13. Did I lose a bunch of guys? No, maybe it was always at 13, I'm not sure. I'll have to watch the replay footage later. But you know what? That is where we're going to leave it. This has been my my absolutely crappy attempts at trying to encircle the enemy. I'm pretty bloody rubbish at it, as you can see. But we are getting there. We've beaten the Germans back. We hold basically northern Germany. We're moving into the Prussia region. With that, I think we can hopefully, I mean, once we hit borders, we'll definitely be able to pocket them out and destroy them. That is generally my best strategy. I can't do these encirclement things very well, but that's going to happen next episode. So I've been Blxz. This has been Hearts of Iron, Swedish Saviours. Take care, guys, and I'll see you next time.